To what extent will you go to master the wheelie?
Yeah!
All right, no progress unless Dyna is gonna be fixed.
Yeah, we haven't touched it since the last time we rode it. Look, are these things like empty inside, or did it just get ripped off? It looks like there's no way they're empty inside.
No, I mean, look at this. I think as they ripped, you were chewing it. You think you rode it home that way. 2 weeks since you wheelied? A year ago, you got to the point of like right at the first 10% of balance. And you're coming back, lost 80% of that mojo.
So I was looking at pictures. There's some saved on my computer from the very first time we went out. Maybe it wasn't.
If you guys haven't watched that, go check out like vlog 3 or something, 2 or 3 or something like that.
I was like, my head was like looking down. I was like 1 foot off the ground. But then we must have gone back.
We went back to that spot a couple of times. That was like the original spot I learned how to wheelie 20 years ago.
I looked at a photo. It must have been back. But then it was like, it was almost as good as what I had last time we wheeled.
You're saying like within day 2
of the beginning.
Yeah.
So I just saying.
Well,
like,
I think that having like a little uphill does give you a little more confidence because you kind of already are starting a little up, and then like it does help, and that's why I always liked that street to like learn.
But then also if you go past that,
then you're going way further back. Blew your belt. Do you genuinely want to learn how to scrape a wheelie? Thinking about this, I'm like, I keep pushing my boy Juan.
No,
I don't know why, but again, we somehow wore the exact same shirts. I think the last episode we did that too.
I grew up riding bikes, but never like, I was always pretty like conservative. Maybe try a little bit of a burnout, or like maybe try a little wheelie, but none of my immediate friends were good at that stuff. Like we would know somebody like, oh, like our friend's friend could wheelie, and like, oh, that's cool. I always wanted a wheelie, but I just never had somebody that could like coach me to do it.
Yep.
And I never.
And now you've been hanging out with Supercross winner Cole Seeley and an X Games gold medalist myself, and plenty other good riders, and we are kind of stuck.
Yeah, no, I was really good. I was at a good spot, and then we rode my bike to Sturgis and smoked my good tire.
We got you the tire.
Now
but now the tire hooked up so good, we smoked the belt.
Well, we did the tire and we threw a little more power at it.
We estimate the belt's about 13 years old.
Yeah.
Tons of dyno time on the belt.
Used in its last life.
And then all the clutch dumping you've been doing.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
No.
You know, especially sticky tire, getting it to grip, something's gonna fail.
But I was gonna say is like, I was there. If I would have gone 2 or 3 more sessions, I would have got it. But because I didn't.
But we need to get you to where you feel confident. You got to the point where it got weightless, but then you need to go to where you're in the weightless area.
Yeah. I want to get there.
So you want to get there. He wants to get there.
It's me for sure. 100%.
Okay. All right. He wants to get there. We're gonna make an effort to try to get you there. But first things first. Chain. What do we get, dude? There's a box. We overnighted stuff.
We overnighted stuff. Put a chain on my Dyna, but this is the way.
We've got a spacer for a pulley.
This is the
for
pulley.
this sprocket.
Yep.
You got a counter sprocket.
A 1/2-inch offset, and it is 530 pitch, 24 teeth.
And then your rear sprockets here. What do we get?
53. Rear is a 53.
53.
It's giving it a little bit more oomph on the pop.
So you lost a little top end,
Yes.
but gained a little bottom end. But I run a 53, 24, 53 on my bike.
Yep.
It's nice to wheelie, but I'm able to go on the freeway triple digits easily.
Yeah.
Like 6 gear. All right.
So we got this cool sprocket, we got the spacer, we got everything, dude.
We also went ahead and got all the gaskets needed, because this is not a simple job.
I have to pull inner and outer primary. Luckily, I've done it a bunch of times, so I'm pretty familiar with the process. It's not that bad. I think a lot of people that haven't done it are like in your head about tearing into it, but there's a couple of special tools you need, but if you have that, you can get it apart in 30 minutes.
You're gonna see him do that right now. On the lift, let's lift her up. This is the last time your spray painted pulley is gonna be on the bike.
First thing I'm gonna do is drain the oil. My guy Lance is leaving me already, dude. It's been 10 minutes. Doesn't look too bad. You could expect to see a little bit of material here from the clutches.
So Juan doesn't know, but I'm gonna go grab Jack. We're gonna go figure out a way to teach him how to wheelie better. Jack, there you are. Come on, I need your help. You're sneaking out. Okay, he's working away. He has no idea what I'm doing and where I'm going.
All right, now that that's draining, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the foot peg mount and the shifter. Those will come off pretty easy. I like to mark the location so when I put it back together, it goes in the same spot. As you can see, there's already a Sharpie mark there from another time I took it apart, but that's always nice. It helps it go together faster.
Jack and I have been plotting. What bike can Juan ride that would teach him balance point? Do we need to get him a quad? Do we need to get him an ATC? A mini bike? A dirt bike? What do we do? Maybe I gotta get him a 110. I'm reaching out to friends, finding what mini bikes they got. Finally, like, I'm just gonna go get one from the Honda dealership. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call Cole and ask him what he thinks would be the easiest thing to learn a balance wheelie. Brother.
What's up, brother?
Welcome back to the vlog.
Thanks, man. I'm actually going to pick up your #1 employee right now from the airport.
Nice. Guys, there he is. Cole Seeley's back on the vlog. All right, look at that. What up?
Yeah. What's up, guys? Been a minute.
All right, so I was just explaining to the camera how you and I were talking on the phone yesterday about like, how can I get Juan to learn balance point? And I was like, is 50cc? Is it a 110? Is it a mini? Is it a quad, a trike? And you're like, dude.
I said 110, hands down. Just because it has a bigger balance point, the saddle to bar like height is more like comfortable for a full-size adult to ride. But I got one where you're at, so that makes it a lot easier to go pick one up that's already dialed in.
Yep, Cole offers us a 110 that Juan is allowed to loop out. Well, I do have to fix it if he does that.
Yep.
Does he know how many things Juan's broken?
Yeah,
trying to
but
learn how to wheelie?
See, Juan's always like, in every bike that I've ever owned that he's ridden, or Lance's owned that he's ridden, he's always so nervous to break it. And we're like, dude, we don't care. Like, parts are replaceable. We have the access to them. Just go for it. And
Yeah.
So you need to tell him. I mean, I can tell him too if you want to call me back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, I don't care if he loops it out. You know, plastics are like $100 for this thing. So I mean, not saying that's not a lot of money, but like if it gets Juan to wheelie, then it's worth the money.
So yeah, we're gonna run over to your old shop. We're gonna grab the 110, come back, and then I want you to give Juan a pep talk. So I want you to be able to tell him kind of those things you were saying. You were saying some cool things about like the area that you put your weight and how much you lean back versus lean forward. That way you can kind of instill that in him. We'll have the 110 at the shop for a little bit. I want him to try a little bit today, but I think it's gonna take a couple days of working on it, you know?
Yeah, I think it honestly, like you see a lot of guys on 110s and even Groms, which are a little harder, but the 110s are just so easy to wheelie and so easy to like get comfortable with the balance point and the actual like balance area when you're leaning back. I think it'll get him, he'll learn a lot on it, and then you transfer that to a Harley.
Did it help you on a Harley? Like,
yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I'll remind him later, but yeah, like when I was wheeling behind Thrashin's building, because I used to keep my 110 there, like I would just like try little things, like lean a little forward, lean a little back, like see what works and what doesn't work, and it just like 10% every day I feel like I gained in like knowledge of wheeling, and then I was able to take that onto the Harley, even though it's a lot more weight.
thanks for this opportunity to use your bike, and I'll call you when we get it and we show it to Juan.
All right, sweet, have fun.
All right, dude, have a good one.
Does Cole know that he's broken like every bike he's tried to wheelie? He wants to. He's tempted. He wants to go out and practice. I mean, he's even brought it up a couple times. He's like, let's go hit the lot.
Well, we're gonna have him practice every day in the back parking lot on the 110.
Oh, 100%.
All right, now that the mount is off and their shift arm, I'm gonna remove all the bolts that hold the primary. I know exactly where they go, the different lengths, so I'm just gonna rip them off. But if you don't, it's nice to mark them or put them in a certain pattern. That way you know exactly where they go back. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is loosen the compensator. Have this tool right here that prevents it from spinning. This one is regular thread, righty tighty, lefty loosey, so we're gonna go left for loosey. This one is reverse thread, so we're gonna spin it to the right to loosen it, but we'll do that one next.
There it is.
I don't know if it runs.
Before we proceed to move these guys and get the inner primary off, I'm gonna remove the starter bolts on the other side because they're gonna get in the way. If you don't get them out, it's that guy there. My bike has ABS, so this is kind of in the way, but it's in there and you can get to it. You just kind of need a long extension and snake it in there.
All right, we got the pit bike, but we want to get some safety gear.
Yeah, it's a dangerous thing to try, so you got to set him up for.
We want to make sure he's got full confidence. All right, we just pulled up the target. Don't go missing on us, okay? Today's the day where he gets a pillow taped to his backpack. It's like, bro, lean back, go as far as you can.
Yeah.
There they are. Oh, we need the firm ones, dude. These are a little too soft. Extra firm, 15 bucks, dude.
There you go.
Perfect.
That'll do.
All right, bike's still there. Get some gas in her. Curious how far Juan has gotten on the bike. Give me that 91. Next stop, surprise Juan.
I took this off not too long ago, so I don't expect it to be that tight. If your bike hasn't been worked on in a long time, this might fight you a lot. There's a special tool that locks this in place. But like I said, I took it off not that long ago, so. Boom. All right, so we're on to the other side of the bike. So we lost Lance. He hasn't made it back. By the time he comes down here, the wheel's off. A lot of progress is gonna be made by the time he comes back. But like I said, this is not that hard or time consuming if you have the right tools. It's really only been like 30 minutes. Pull this clip, pull the axle. I'm gonna loosen these and take the caliper off just so it's not in the way and hitting the rim and stuff. I always like doing that. You could probably snake the wheel out without doing it, but I'd rather have less things in the way. Wheels off. Belts off, and I might just replace this. I replaced this inner seal. Last time I pulled the transmission off to replace the shift paw, and I did most of the seals, but I must have not done this one.
He's still in there working, I see his legs. Hey Juan, open up the door.
What do we got, dude?
I got you some back protection. Didn't I reshare that on Instagram today? I got you your back protection.
Is that Cole's bike?
Yeah.
Yo, that thing's still here?
Yep, I got you a mini bike so we could be in the back parking lot practicing balance point.
All right, brother, heck yeah.
And Cole wants to FaceTime you, give you some pep talks. Let's bring her up. Let's check the tire pressure, stuff like that too. We got you 2 pillows. I know I left you high and dry for about the last hour.
Yeah.
And we're like, wonder how far we got. So how far did you get? Primary's off. Belt looks like it's been chewed up a little bit.
Only problem is there's a leak. I think this is bad, and that's not part of the primary kit.
Oh, so we're missing a gasket?
Yeah.
So job stops now. A couple hours left in the day. I hear the 110. We filled it up with gas. We all get to have fun. I was pulling up these videos. Like, so me and Cole, this was back 2019 at one of his houses on that 110.
Yo, my guy.
And so we taped, look he fell though. On his butt. I kind of put my foot down. You see what I scraped it? I stayed on. I was like, oh. That was like 6 years ago. We had a blast. So I think we kind of play with that. We got Jack testing out the 110 PSI. What are we at, dude?
Just by thumb gauge, approximately like a pound.
I would get like 15 in there maybe. So here's the
You're
thing.
saying this is gonna help me. So
That's why Cole needs to talk to you.
no clutch.
Because you know how to get the bike up. That's not your issue.
Yeah, I just need this.
That's it. So you need to get to the point where, like, saw that video, dude. My feet came up.
When we went to East Coast and remember I was on the ground.
Yeah.
I feel like if your balance point on your dyno is like this, on the small bikes, it's like,
Okay,
like this.
but the thing is, you're 100% right, and I agree with you. These are kind of hard to balance point, but mostly we want you to feel like Cole was saying, and he'll tell you, you can make mistakes and realize that wasn't good, and you're not going 30 miles an hour
Or
in on a
tossing a
Harley.
700-pound bike.
If you toss this, it's not that big of a deal.
All right, Cole, you heard that, brother.
He said that. He already said that. He's calling, dude. All right.
Yo, what chance, bro?
What's up?
Hey, I'm getting flashbacks. Didn't we have a talk about wheelies like 2020 or something like that? Cole was gonna come out and wheelie.
Yeah, true story.
Oh yeah, no clutch. Like,
No clutch.
So what's the, should I just practice like back brake on this thing? Like getting it to balance and back brake?
Yeah, it's so easy. Like, they're so easy to get up that you don't need a clutch. Second gear, in my opinion, is a lot easier than first gear because first gear you can just kind of run out of momentum.
Okay.
Well, just like find the balance point. Probably take you a couple hours.
This
to
is
really
me
learn
looking
it,
for
and then
balance point. Where is it at? Where is it at?
You're going so slow and you're riding such a small machine that like it's so easy to like, oh, if I lean back a little bit more, does that feel better? If I bring my weight forward a little bit better, does that feel feel better, like left and right. Like you just have so much more forgiveness with it that like once you find that balance point, once you like kind of like, okay, I think I can get there, but now I'm gonna get there and like maybe put my weight forward a little bit more, which it really is the ticket. I don't know, it's just so easy because you can plant a foot and nothing's gonna happen. Do not be afraid to scratch it. I do not care.
How much will translate to a big bike? Like from the balance point aspect.
Like you already know how to get the front end up on a Harley. That's in my opinion the hardest part. But just those little movements, like they'll become like second nature, and it'll just make it a lot easier once you get on the Harley. Like not necessarily like, oh, you're gonna immediately be able to scrape, because realistically you're not gonna be able to scrape the rear fender on that thing.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
I showed him the videos of us at your Costa Mesa house where we taped cardboard to the fender to scrape it.
Within like a 30-foot driveway trying to scrape it.
Yeah.
Like, the room for forgiveness, just being able to like dab a foot or like let go of it if you need to, like that security is just there, so it just makes it a lot easier.
I think it transfers over. I think when he feels that weightlessness, and then when he feels it on the Harley, he won't be as scared to let off right away.
Yeah, not want to let off, and then like he'll trust he knows what to do with the rear brake when he's comfortable with that. Like, but yeah, second gear on the street, you'll be dialed, dude.
All right, I'm excited to get to it, dude.
Well, we're gonna get on the 110. Any final words that you want to say to anybody?
Your favorite employee came to visit me. Now it's your guys' turn. Idaho trip out, brother.
Hey, I'm down, brother.
Well, have a good one. Thank you.
Later, dude.
Like Jack, he said that the pillows aren't enough, and he wanted the D30 with the Kevlar lined denim, and he said he's doing the pillows too. But think about it. So is he that committed? Because think about this. He's never even worn gear like this when he's done wheelies on the Harley. All right,
This is my gear, bro. Look, I got hand safety. Got my Kevlar lined jacket. This thing's freaking sick.
Okay.
Jake pulled it out of his prototype archives.
Okay, so we got
Jack
the
dialed me in
backpack.
with the, what is this, D30?
Yep.
Not one, but two pillows. And check these out. Like, they're like almost sealed, so if you hit them hard, it like slows you down. Yeah, that's like extra padding.
All
So
right.
I'm stoked with that. Where are my Spidey elbow pads?
Yeah, we literally went to the bike section. Everything was kids, and he's like, "Let's at least give him the Spider-Man elbow
I
pads."
would
I'm
have
like,
worn those 1,000.
"All right, let's get going, dude. Let's do this." I'm thinking the parking lot back there. We can. Dun, dun.
How-
You get the large. Try the large one.
This one?
Yeah, try the large one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I need like speakers though, so I could like listen to music.
No, just vibe out, dude. You're good.
Oh, this is good.
All right.
dude.
Yeah. Don't go too tight, because you also don't want to compact this too much, dude. First time man hits moon, just go
Same
right.
spot, I'll spin it.
But you need to have. Wait, it's going too tight.
Yeah,
It's going too
chill,
tight.
chill.
Slow it down, dude.
I'm gonna do like this or like this.
To what extent will you go to master the wheelie? And everybody asked me, you know, I ran into our buddy Jesse's dad over there when I picked up the 110. Why does Juan need to learn how to wheelie? I've already seen him do wheelie. He said that. He goes, I've already seen him do wheelies in the vlog.
It's the balance one. That's the hard part.
Okay.
This ain't no box. Hold on. Keep it going, you're good.
All right. I think
no butt protection because I won't be able to sit down.
I filled her up with a full tank. You ready? All right. Give me a couple flybys, warm the bike up a little bit. All right, one thing to note, when you shift on this bike, when you lift up the shifter, it like engages the clutch.
So it like revs.
You feel
up.
that? Yeah, that's why you like,
Yeah.
you'll feel it.
Yeah.
He's done 2 laps. He's ready. The more he leaned back, the more it teeter-tottered. The more he leaned forward, the less it teeter-tottered. So you see why I'm just kind of like teeter-tottering with the brake letting off? Second, it's too fast, I think. Like, I would be scared to lose it in second.
All right, right off the bat, first thing I'm noticing, my guy's moving around.
Yeah. Harleys have so much weight they stay planted. Since the pit bikes are so small, they almost want to go side to side.
I think it's harder because it is more finicky. Like, but I do think that since everything has to happen so fast on this bike, and it is harder, that if you can do what I was just doing, it's easier on the Harley. Does that make sense? It's
So you
fun.
have to balance left to right and side to side.
It's fun though. Like, I don't know when to stop. I think going in first and doing that. Second's hard because even me, I'm like, if I lose it right now, I'm going.
seat time. I just need seat time. Doesn't matter on what bike.
All right, dude. First gear.
First gear.
Try to see if you can like get it to that point like where it's...
Put 2 feet down, you can find the balance point without having to go side to
yeah, I know. I used to do that.
That's
You got
how-
it? All right, show me what you got then. Why don't you try it first? Show us. Show us if you can master it.
side. In first gear, you can find the balance point. Easy, brother.
You can like...
Yeah. You can almost use that to find your balance point.
And then you're not worrying about the side to side because your feet are doing that. Yeah, it's nice. But you kind of gotta like go a little bit. Like I lifted it up, and if you're not moving enough,
Just use your feet to get it down.
now
Like that.
get it up to where you stand the bike up. Stand the bike up.
There you go.
There you go. Oh. There you go. I like this. I like this. You're gonna get it. I think this is the trick.
I think this is gonna get it. Try to get it to that certain point where you're balanced, and then it less forward than back. Just try to keep it super small and touch.
I get it. You're letting off all the way.
Yeah.
Don't let off all the way.
But then I don't, it's gonna keep going back.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, there you go. I like it. I like it. Yeah, a little bit where he was balancing right there. Okay, I just noticed something. The further forward I sat on the seat, the less it wanted to. All right, so you feel like you don't need the pillow trick.
The pillow got me in the right mental. I'm good now. Burning. I'm sure it's
Sweaty?
sweating like
He's got a knife. Stab him, dude.
boom.
All right, Juan, we're about to close out on this vlog right now.
No protection.
We've got the 110. You've got opportunity. We're gonna have the chain drive dialed in on the bike.
I'm excited.
Can you close out right now with a great wheelie? Can you give him something good?
Actual one or tweet down wheelie?
Whatever you want, dude. Whatever is gonna make you feel like you're progressed. Boy, he feels
I
so
already
good that he
progressed.
took all the protection off. Give us something good, dude.
See you later.
Peace out, guys. See you on the next one. This has been a couple days now. We've had the 110 here. He probably doesn't know I'm up here filming him right now. It's raining out. He's really committed. What's up, Jack? What are you doing?
Working on the bike right now.
What'd you do?
Fueling cam install 525 on this Johnny. Things get in the works.
Nice. Juan's bike's made progress, guys. Chain's looking good. But it's raining out. I just showed you guys. Look. I'm adding this to the vlog. It's raining out, dude. My boy's committed.
I feel like a lot of it's mental, and I like to be in like safe space in my brain.
My boy Juan is trying to find or trying to get super comfortable at floating balance point, and he is committed. I just figured I wanted to share that with you guys.
It's been crazy. I've been working on this thing. It's been a couple late nights, but he's out there, dude.
We're working on my bike.
8:20 at night.
And this went on until
Getting
about
the reps in.
9:30. 9:30. He was asking pointers or giving him pointers. He's figuring out where to sit on the seat for that bike. He's getting smoother with his throttle, which is one of his big things. And he's tapping that brake when he's getting too far. So he's learning the important things.
Peace.